This is Mr. A, the host of the RRT Boxing Show, where I stay ready, you stay ready, we talk boxing. And before we do talk that boxing, I gotta say it. Thank you guys, ladies. I woke up this morning. I tried to get these videos out last night, but my work schedule changed. I got off way too late, but here I am, and I woke up this morning with 206 subscribers to the show. I just want to say thank you guys once again. Leaving comments, talking about boxing. Good old Levi, thank you. You know, no one has to agree on anything, but just have fun talking boxing. That's what this show is all about. We agree, we don't agree, but we agree that everyone loves boxing. And it's a beautiful, fun sport to watch. So let's get into that breakdown. And once again, thank you, and let's take that 200 to a worldwide TV show, baby. Thank you guys so much. Now, the breakdown and prediction for this Yuriorkis Gamboa versus Jason Sosa. It's can you say? Well, this is definitely probably the crossroad for Yuriorkis Gamboa and Jason Sosa. This is probably the first of a if he was to lose this, well, not lose, but this is probably the first gatekeeper match for Jason Sosa. If he was to lose this fight, I think he would be thrown into that category of becoming a gatekeeper, but he has to win this to stay contender status. I do feel this is why Golden Boy signed Yuriorkis Gamboa to be opponent for fighters like this. Good name, bring in the crowd, say, "Ooh, that's a good fight." We'll see about that. But the breakdown and prediction. Let's see. Yuriorkis Gamboa, who is ranked number 37 in the world. He's 27-2. Out of the 27 wins, he's 17 KOs, and his two losses have both come by knockout. Terrence Crawford, and most recently Robert Castillos, when he quit on the stool. So he's out of 27 and 17 KOs. That's his fight with a 56 KO percentage. His career spans out of 27-2 with 173 rounds. He's 5'5.5". He has a 65-inch reach, and he's 35 years old. And both these fighters are orthodox. And Gamboa fights out of Miami from Cuba. Now, on the other side of the fence, we got Jason Sosa, who's number 6 in the world, but also ranked by one sanctioned body at WBC at number 12. So obviously he has more to lose in this fight. Now, Jason Sosa is 20-2 with 4 draws. He's 15 KOs out of his 20 wins, and his 2 losses have come from KOs. That's Lomachenko, and I forgot his other loss, who he got knocked out by. Forgot. But 4 draws tells you it's not going to be an easy victory right here. So he's 5'5.5" as well. He's giving up half an inch, but he's gaining 2 inches on the reach. So that can be very important. So 5'5.5" versus 5'5", 65-inch on Yuriorkis going against a 67-inch reach, and then the age 35 of Yuriorkis versus 29 of Sosa, and he's fighting out of Puerto Rico from New Jersey. So that being said, you get a good feel of what this fight might be about. A longer reach, a younger guy, a guy who has 4 draws that he's a hard out to finish. He has 2 losses, but those 4 draws let it might not just be an easy fight. Now, getting into the breakdown of this fight, thank you guys very much. This is legs and the feet department. We're going to go with Jason Sosa. Now his feet are very much based on just getting himself in. Jason's feet or legs, if you they're not built for back foot boxing. Jason Sosa is not a back foot fighter at all. If you get him going backwards, now as of his feet and legs going forward, he's more about taking just proper steps to unleash his punches. He's a heavy flat-footed fighter. He bends his legs, gets a lot of leverage from his thighs and his glutes in the punches. Uh, he, if you want to talk ring generalship and the usage of the ring, lateral movement, he's more of just a walk to center of the ring type guy. He'll walk back and forth. But he ain't gonna do too much. But he mainly just gonna walk forward and just try and bomb you out. Small, like I said, small lateral movement. If that, more of just a walk himself to the center. So while Gamboa, see, this is tricky because I do believe Gamboa has better feet and legs, but it's very temporary. I think he gasses out and his legs go to rubber. Because for the time he does have his legs, Gamboa is quicker on his feet. He darts in and out. He could use the ring. He changes heights up and down very well. But like I said, it's temporarily. At least since his comeback. So who do I give the feet and legs to? I'm gonna give them to Jason Sosa because they remain the same all 12 rounds. If this was a 6-round fight, Gamboa probably had the better legs. As he said, he darts in and out. He's fast on his feet. He gets a good amount of leverage, but at the same time, he's off those. He squares up and he throws himself off balance with his feet. So, besides him losing stamina in his legs and his feet work ain't the best, he's always in awkward positions throwing punches. So definitely Jason Sosa for me for the legs and feet department. As for defense, this is tough. This is a tough match because these two fighters do not outclass each other, as in skill wise. Speed, maybe. Man, can't have no flies going around. Now, defensively, Sosa is there to be hit. He's gonna come in the high peekaboo because he has good waist movement in front of you. He has a good. He bends down a lot. He dodges a lot right in front of you. He is good at that. He has no movement from his legs for defense. He's either gonna high guard you, sway, make you move. Pretty, like I say, he has good butter on his hips. He's someone buttered his hips up. He's really good. He's loose down there. That's fine. Gamboa, he's good on his feet. Like I said, and early in the fight, he's good on his feet. He's elusive. He's in and out. He used the ring well. He even knows how to grab pretty well for his defense. So they both get hit with good shots. But I'm gonna say the defense still goes to. I'm gonna say Yuriorkis Gamboa on this one. I do believe because they both got slickness. They can both dodge punches. Gamboa does have a tendency to back up with his hands down and do the reach back. I like that famous Cuban reach, lean back. So feet and legs to Sosa, defense to Gamboa. Just because he's a little quicker on his feet and he does use a little more ring defensively than Sosa does. But he wears out, and when he wears out, he holds. So I kind of give him credit for the defensive hold. Now, arm category and the combinations punch for punch, I believe jab for jab, I'm going to go with Sosa has a stronger jab, and he has more power punches for one punch. Now, punch variation, I'm going to go with Gamboa. He could either throw you a lot of ninja punching jabs, or he'd go body hook to uppercuts. Well, I believe Sosa is more of a hook machine. He'd jab himself in and he'd just start hooking, whether it's a hooking upstairs to the head or hooking downstairs to the body. Speed variations, they all just throw one speed. Both these fighters throw one speed, and that's to hurt you. Now, my prediction in this fight, because I believe the house, just going on the records here, 20-2, 127 rounds, 173 rounds. The age 35-29. One guy ranked number 6, ranked up to number 37, and the number 6 guy is ranked number 12 by the WBC. So on that little information, I would think the worldwide favorite might be Jason Sosa. Now, my prediction right here on RRT Boxing, ready, talk that boxing. Your host, Mr. A, is going with a 9th round knockout. Jason Sosa is going to knock Yuriorkis Gamboa out. Yuriorkis Gamboa since his comeback, he sends the fade. He gets hit he lost to Castillos. I thought he lost against Reyes. He was getting hit, and towards that second half of the fight, he was a different fighter. He was all over the place. And yes, Sosa lost to Lomachenko, and I think we're downgrading Sosa too much for that loss. Yeah, he got spanked, but it was Lomachenko. But he was still pressuring Lomachenko. He was still there throwing punches, and I don't think Yuriorkis Gamboa is going to come with the volume that Lomachenko did to keep Sosa off. So I think Sosa's going to be there all night throwing bombs while Gamboa is going to be tiring out. And eventually, he's just going to leave himself open the way Gamboa throws wild, loopy shots when he gets tired. And when he's tired, he's nothing but a jabbing machine, just really out there to be hit with his head. So I think somewhere in the late night rounds, 8, 9, 10, but I'm going with number 9, Jason Gamboa clocks Gamboa, and it's a done deal. He's gonna get all noodle leg. He's gonna fall. He's gonna get up, and referee's just gonna wave him off. This is Mr. A saying thank you for your support, thank you for your time, and once again, thank you for believing in the show. Thank you for helping it grow. I appreciate it so much. Mr. A is out.